They put everything in their back pocket and it's bulging out like
He's like, you squatted too much on the right, sir. Okay.
Sir, we need to fix your squats.
Sir, your form? Terrible. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Half a Nice Day podcast with your host, Joshua.
And Janine.
And yes, we have taken an impromptu break, I must say that. I know you've missed us. We've been getting a lot of DMs as well and a lot of messages asking why we haven't been publishing so regularly. And but just a lot of things has come in the way, but we've made a pact that we will be recording every week again and publishing every week again. So
until our next hiatus.
Yes, which we are still in the process of talking about, but we'll get to that later. But thank you everyone for subscribing on YouTube where you are watching us, or wherever you're listening to your podcast. Please do subscribe and follow us wherever you listen to your podcasts on, and like this video for more content. As one should when they watch the podcast.
Like and subscribe, y'all.
Yeah. Like, do the needful, please. We would really appreciate that. We have had substantial growth in our subscribers.
Yeah.
Recently. So, shout out to everyone who's
Thank you so much.
Supporting the podcast. We are doing our best.
And to our previous guests as well.
Exactly. Shout out to those guys. And we have...
for widening our reach.
Yeah, for helping us spread the word of this podcast. We want to spread love and joy and showcase Asian and basically everyone in UAE, their talent. I think it's usually overlooked, but we're trying to give them a platform on our podcast. It's
funny how you say everyone in UAE and both of our guests, the past two guests, are not really from UAE.
No, but
basically just anyone and everyone. We love, having people who are unique, having people who have great talent.
Exactly.
And just as this podcast is, it's anything and everything under the sun. And before we go to our topic of the day, let's go to our Happy News of
the Week.
Have you forgotten how to do it?
Have a nice day. Okay.
Let's go to our Happy News of the Week. Bling! Totally forgot.
I was like, Janine will start it and I will just jump in.
You totally just mimicked whatever I said.
Okay, what is our happy news
of the week? Our happy news
of
the week is a new study found that 120 minutes in nature a week is all it takes to increase self-esteem, reduce anxiety, and improve your mood. So time to hit your park. Maybe not in the UAE because it's 45 degrees outside.
Are there any indoor parks in the UAE?
There is that green thingy, Green Planet. What is it called? Green Park?
Green Planet, the one in City Walk, right?
Yeah, the one
but that's more of a nature reserve for...
But that's what it says. 120 minutes in nature.
Okay, that is true. So everyone, book your tickets on a weekly basis. Get a fast track pass if you can. And
use your code HAND.
One day that'll happen. Off. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It'll happen.
Claiming it, Jesus. And to add to that, if you want to reduce your stress even further, bring a coloring book, because 20 minutes of coloring a day can soothe and reduce stress and anxiety by giving your brain something simple to do that requires complete focus to work on. I used to have a big coloring book in my old apartment.
I remember it. It was not a coloring book, but a coloring wall.
Yeah, it was basically a huge poster that
Yeah, like the size of your whole body.
Apartment. Even more, I think. Yeah.
And
then I pasted it on my wall. And during the pandemic, when the lockdown started, I was locked into my apartment. And that was one of the activities that I would do to get my mind off being stressed about being locked in a studio apartment, because again, I'm claustrophobic, so it got to me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I wonder if tattoo artists are happy because there must be like they're coloring tattoos every day. So it's like
Or creating stencils to color.
mm,
Yeah, because not really coloring in the lines, but creating the lines.
I think that's a cool thing which couples can do as well, like color for each other. Janine showed me this thing. I don't know, was it on TikTok?
Which one?
Oh, where there's like a couple who exchanges their paintings with each other, and that was super dope. That was super dope.
Yeah. So those who are thinking of doing it in a couple
setting or
environment,
building each other
you
up.
don't want to do it alone. You can basically color something, swap, and then color something, or draw something and then swap. Both of them were like artists, and they were swapping every 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, that was really cool. We'll do that one day, actually.
Yeah, let's show
them. I think we can do a video of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, so guys, just, I know it's going to be
We're not artists, though.
We don't have to be. I think we're just gonna... You've seen how I draw. I've seen how you draw as well.
No.
And
I want to show them what your gift was for me. Speaking of drawing.
Get it.
You get it.
It'll be harder for me to navigate through that. I'll keep them company.
Okay, fine. Keep them company well. Yeah. And tell them why did you give me something.
So the reason, first of all, this is... Okay, she's gone now. Okay, guys. So the reason, guys, first, before I begin, it's a big shout out to Kuya Cholo. You can also follow him on his Instagram at depictdxb. I'll plug it over here somewhere. And it was Janine's and I 1 year anniversary together. 1 year of being official boyfriend and girlfriend. It is an amazing feat. And this is the gift that I got for her. And I already gave a shout out to Kuya Cholo regarding Okay. So this is what I got her as a 1 year.
It's quite big. I don't know if you can. Ta-da! So for those who are listening and are not really looking at this from a video perspective on YouTube, he got me a portrait of both of us, digitally drawn by one of our good friends. Yeah, you can. By one of our good friends, Cholo. And he got it printed and framed.
So the greatest thing about Kuya Cholo, and I'm sure everyone must have seen this by now, he also did our podcast
thumbnail or artwork. Yeah, exactly.
The picture of Janine and my face like half and half. Kudos to such a great artist, so skilled. He does graffiti all over Dubai as well. So
yeah,
reach out to him for all your graffiti or art or
he's a multimedia artist. So basically, he can do anything and everything under the sun that involves art.
So thank you once again, against
and also happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
That's it.
Cool, dude.
I think that's a good feat to achieve.
It is.
Here's to many more. I can't show my gift because Aramex Shop and Ship, you screwed up my delivery. It was supposed to be delivered last week. It's been a week now and I still don't have it. They keep promising me tomorrow. Let's see if it arrives tomorrow. Yeah.
If it is, then I'll be here and collect it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But she's already given me so many gifts.
The gift of love?
I don't know. No, but she has given me so much already, and every day with you is a gift.
Yuck.
Disgusting.
You're disgusting. And speaking of celebrations, one of the celebration that we just celebrated a couple of days back,
concluded
2 days back, is Father's Day.
Again?
Yeah. Father's Day
for all of you who didn't understand that.
So in Merca, it is celebrated every 20th of June or every
first Sunday, I think.
Third Sunday?
The third Sunday
it can't be first June 20th. Can't be the first Sunday of the month.
No, I'm talking about the Gregorian calendar.
Okay. And in the Gregorian calendar, 20th of June is the first of the month?
Yeah, I don't understand how they do it, but that's the Mayans, how they did it.
I think it's the third Sunday of the month, and it's June 20th. But in UAE and the UK, they celebrated the 21st of June. So basically just a day apart. But Mother's Day are totally different. One is in May, one is in March, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, our fathers get to celebrate just a day apart. And they get to have 2 days as well. An extended celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just wanted to honor our fathers, our Arab dads, our Desi dads.
Our zaddies.
I don't think we should call them our zaddies, though.
Our fathers, our male parent, our extended half when it comes to those who've taken care of us as we've embarked on this journey called life. And yes,
our providers.
Our providers, our protectors.
Our protectors, that's true.
Our
basically our twins as well.
Our twins, yes.
Because you look like your dad. You look the most like your dad.
Everyone says I look like my dad just because we have the same skin tone, but otherwise zero similarities.
No, you do.
No.
Well, your eyes, nose, mom, lips, dad. Yeah.
Body, Thor.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just thought of it in that moment, straight from the top of my dome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But yes, I do have similarities, but we are completely different otherwise. In terms of... No, I think we have that charm. We both possess that charm, my father and I.
Right.
Janine, on the other hand...
What?
You do look...
Like my dad? I look like my uncle, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot like my uncle.
Maybe you should be wishing him Happy Father's Day.
Mom! Do you need to explain something to me? You're so funny.
Okay, circling back.
I don't think my mom would appreciate that joke.
I'll cut that off.
Okay, too much laugh. Now you know that our humor is very dark. But what are we going to talk about our fathers?
So, when it comes to the topic of fathers, Janine and I have put together this list of what a Desi and an Arab father have in common.
Yeah.
And it's this, when we were doing this list, it's exactly like how we went through with our Mother's Day, right? It was Mother's Day?
Yes.
Filipinos mom.
Yeah,
Filipino moms.
both of our moms are Filipinos, but our dads are, one is Arab, one is Desi, so
yeah.
One is Indian, one is Lebanese.
So yeah, it's a fun list that we put together for everyone. And if Janine wants to start, maybe, because she wrote something in letters and numbers, and I don't know what that means.
That's actually in Arabic, so maybe I'll talk about that later, because that's specifically for Arab dads.
Okay.
So I don't know if Desi dads do that as well. But maybe we can start off, maybe all dads, not just Arab and Desi dads, when they walk. How do they walk?
It's a classic walk. Everyone has seen this, particularly in malls. And they all have that same uniform, like a tucked-in polo. Pants that are a little bit, like maybe 2 sizes bigger than they should be wearing.
And then they wrap it with a belt, of course, with a leather belt.
A leather belt and a phone holder sometimes, if you're really that hip. They have that phone holder which, like, flips.
Or they put everything in their back pocket and it's bulging out, like...
like you squatted too much on the right, sir. Okay.
Sir, we need to fix your squats.
Sir, your form? Terrible.
Sir, your right buttock is bigger.
Is your right knee okay?
Oh my lord, sorry.
Seriously,
guys.
They really stuff everything. And they don't stuff everything. They stuff their wallet, and their wallet is this thick.
Because it's full of cash.
No, it's not full of cash. It's full of cards. And they're in debt. and just to add, their jeans already have that stretchy part because it's been there. If it's blue jeans, that part becomes white.
There's a mark. This is where you insert your wallet, sir. Insert here with a dotted line. Okay, oh my gosh. Don't laugh because you're going to be that in the future, okay?
No.
Where are you going to put your wallet?
My wallet is literally a card holder. I know.
Because there's nothing in it.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. Literally my Emirates ID.
Your driver's license, that's it.
But then they also have that keychain.
My dad doesn't have it. Does he? I don't know. I can't
The
remember.
keychain that goes on a belt buckle just for easy access. Like, oh, here are my keys. Oh,
And
man.
whenever they walk, you could just hear the clink, clink, clink.
Yeah, they can never sneak up on someone. But going back to the walk.
Man, we went south of what we were supposed to be
We
talking
really
about.
went really
How
far.
do they walk? I don't know if you can stand actually, but so imagine a dad walking with his two hands behind his back.
Like this? Okay, and walking like
Yeah.
that. And with a small slouch.
Yes, with
Like
a slouch.
Slight slouch.
And then
yeah.
like just very attentive across.
Yeah, and he sees
everywhere
the
else.
stories like, oh, Pierre Cardin has a sale. Oh, okay. You're always surprised.
Every single day at 70%.
The store is going bankrupt, by the way.
It's
No,
always
but
on.
it's like the cutest thing, especially when they're like really old.
Yeah.
And sometimes, sometimes they wear a hat.
Yes, a
And
trucker
so-
hat.
yeah, trucker hat.
With like polo.
Yeah, with a polo, like
Yeah.
a golf polo.
Yeah.
And sometimes they wear the hats that are like the most random thing, like an Emirates NBD hat.
My dad has an Adidas hat. Or his work hat. Jet Aviation. Where are you going, bro?
There's a pandemic outside, if you haven't heard. No, but yeah.
Super cute though.
It's so cute. It's like a
Super cute.
standard dad outfit.
They have their little belly bulging out and
Yeah.
just like walking around
and
you'll
thinking
see the
what to
belly.
eat. I want Chinese palace today.
I love my dad.
Yeah.
He's the cutest.
Seriously, parents are really a gem and we have to protect them at all costs. But what else do we have for everyone?
I already said something. You're next, dude.
Okay, this one I think applies more to you, but I can speak a lot about it as well. Who needs an alarm clock when you have an Arab dad talking on the phone? They're super loud and on their phone, and people think that they are in a fight with someone.
People really think that my dad is always on a fight with someone on the phone, but he's just normally talking.
No, I've heard that. Like, even when I have Arab customers or when I speak to Arabs, they seem super aggressive, but they can
Yeah.
be talking about like, oh, I went to the garden the other day and I planted
Oh, I
a
went to the
rose."
garden the other day.
Yeah, and I planted a rose and it was so beautiful. Like, what are you? And they're talking Arabic, so I'm like,
Yeah, and it sounds very aggressive.
it's such
But
an
you were
aggressive
saying as well that
language.
your dad's very loud, right?
Yeah, so when my dad's on the phone with someone, he goes literally to the balcony, because we've always reprimanded him and scolded him like, Dad, you're on the phone like too loud, especially when you're on overseas call, like they can hear you less, but that's not the case. They can hear you the exact same way that one should over the phone. He will go to the balcony, just like, okay, I don't want to disturb my mom, she's watching TV, Dwayne's listening to his music, so like let me go to the balcony and have this conversation on the phone. And you can still hear him from across the whole apartment. Like no corner is safe from my dad's voice.
I laughed at what you said earlier. The further the international call got, the higher, the louder his voice.
So like to me, and like if he's calling someone in like let's say Bordeaux, he's like on a normal voice. Then if he speaks to his family in India, it's like louder voice. And when he calls my grandma in the US, can you hear? Like, you don't have to yell. I'm listening right now. Etisalat is a good telecom company, okay? You don't have to.
Etisalat
scream.
sponsor us, sponsor us, please.
Sponsor us. No, but I think it's because back in the day when you did make an overseas call, it
Yeah.
was super choppy, and I think my dad still hasn't realized. Like,
He still has PTSD from those days.
he's like, I have to call grandma.
Okay, let me get out my loud voice.
Josh, make me my ginger tea. I have to soothe my throat for this. I'm like, what? It's called
Get me the microphone. Get me the boombox. Oh man!
But he talks very loud, and I think it's fathers in general when they're on the phone. And
Yeah, and even the thing is, that's their house, right? So they walk around like it's their house, which it truly is. And in the morning, or if you're taking a nap, no matter what time it is, he will not care. He's gonna talk on the phone, and if anyone's asleep, you can wake up if you want to. But I'm gonna speak on the phone.
Yeah.
That's how he is. That's how dads are, I would say. So you don't really need an alarm clock when he's like awake.
Yeah, and I don't think they fully have grasped the concept of maybe instant messaging as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if your dad goes on WhatsApp and talks a lot over there, his preferred mode of communication is always voice.
Still, yeah, voice.
Voice.
Always voice notes or call.
Yeah, have you seen even my dad? If you see his WhatsApp, it's like voice note after voice note.
Notes,
There's no chat in between. No
Sometimes,
words.
but then when it needs to be longer, he'll either call me or like if I don't answer right away, he'll call me.
Okay.
It's funny how they expect an answer right away. Like for example, he messages me now. Then I haven't replied. He'll be like, hello, hello, hello. And then he'll start calling me. And then when I look into the message, it was just a message like 2 minutes ago. Just like that. Give me some time. I'm in a meeting, y'all.
If I was like that with Janine, she would see me call every like 5 minutes.
You will call me every 5 minutes?
No, I'm just saying like if you don't reply to me within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because we talked the whole day, right? Basically. Right. So I would be calling you like nonstop. Like, why didn't you reply to me? Good thing I'm not like that. I'm not a father
yet. I hope you don't be like that to your future kids, dude.
No, but that is so true.
Did you ever notice that dads don't sleep as much as well? Like they sleep the latest and they always wake up the first.
My dad usually sleeps at 2 and wakes up at 6.
How is that even possible? That's 4 hours of sleep.
But when he's awake, like okay, he doesn't even drink coffee. He's just a tea guy.
Oh, he doesn't drink coffee?
No, he doesn't drink coffee. Barely he does. Like maybe when we go for like a fancy breakfast or something.
Breakfast.
Breadfast.
Do you have bratwurst in that breakfast? Breadfast.
We'll save that for another episode. We have such a good episode coming out as well soon.
Exactly.
But yeah, he saves coffee for like fine, like maybe for like going out breakfast and stuff. But otherwise at home, he makes his tea. He has his 2 chapatis every morning, and he's good to go to conquer the day. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, my dad too. He drinks coffee at night, but he doesn't really like. He can still sleep after that, which is super weird. But he's also a tea guy. After eating food, he doesn't really eat breakfast, but when he wakes up, he's awake. It's crazy.
No, but does he? When he goes to sleep, is it like the deep sleep kind with like?
Oh yeah. Their snores. Now we're gonna go to the next point. Their snores are like white noise for us. You know.
I don't know how our moms keep up with that.
I don't know. Yeah, true. They sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, because even my mom, she does say that she has problems sleeping at night because of my dad's snore. But I think it's because of the sheer exhaustion that they go through on a day-to-day basis, especially with their sleep habits, like 4 or 5 hours a night. Yeah. It's not going to cut it. It's not
really sustainable. Yeah. I think my dad sleeps more now compared to when he was way younger. But still, like I still think that he...
But they can sleep more as well anywhere.
Yeah.
They can fall asleep anywhere. My dad's will be watching a TV, get out his newspaper, and like within seconds, all the time on the couch. I've seen him sleep at church services.
My dad has this lazy boy, so sometimes he watches something, and then when we're all in the kitchen, I would like just peek outside, and I would see him like.
And his glasses on his belly. He's just like.
No, his glasses are still on. And then he would have his tea or coffee right next to him on the...
still holding it?
No, on the table.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
But he'll be like, and it'll get cold and he'll be asleep. And then sometimes Gianna will be like, Jida! Because there are no kids in your house, so no one's bugging your parents yet. But then we have kids at home. So.
Okay. No, I wouldn't wake up my dad if I saw him sleeping. I'm like, he deserves this blissful rest.
We don't too, but then the kids, right?
Yeah.
Can you play with me? Yeah. Oh, Jiddo! Go to your... Jiddo is grandfather in Arabic. So Gianna, my niece, would always be like, Jiddo! Go to your room! So funny. Kids are super funny.
Oh, yeah, they would be the ones telling you, go to your bed now. Yeah, it's already past your bedtime.
Exactly. Yeah. What else do we have? Oh, this one. When your Western friends say, who cares about what your parents say, you're an adult. Your non-Arab friends said. Little did they know that the concept of adulthood is non-existent to most Arab and Desi parents. And especially dads. My dad really thinks, I think he genuinely thinks that I'm still 18.
I can see that.
He doesn't know that I'm turning 30. He knows, but he still doesn't treat me like I'm turning 30. Maybe more so because I'm, his little girl. My sister is married and has 2 kids.
Yeah, I think you're the prized possession right now. Maybe that's why he's trying to keep you in his arms as long as he can.
Yeah.
Still the baby girl.
The little princess.
But they are very overprotective. Like I think like 2 years ago, before the pandemic, I bought a penny skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was like, "Why do you have a skateboard? Do you know how dangerous it is?" I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not dangerous." And I'm like, and I used to go cruising every day, just in the skate park, you know, doing some tricks and flips and stuff. But this day I decided, okay, let me just skate in the parking lot. You know, it's a nice day to go outside. So I wore my Vans and
So you have to wear Vans before you skate. It's a must?
It's mandatory.
Oh, okay.
I don't wear Vans just for style. I wear Vans for purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this time I didn't have my earbuds or AirPods or something. So I had a wireless what's this called? Headphone.
A wireless or a wired?
A wired headphone. The exact same one I'm wearing right now. So I was skating, listening to Green Day as one should when you're skateboarding. And I do a turn and by mistake, like my headphones fall out. Okay? And it touches the wheels and I fall over and I scrape my leg. It was bleeding so much and I'm like, my dad is gonna flip.
Oh no.
And this is me at 28. So I go back home. First of all, I stop and I'm like, oh, it hurts so much. I'm like,
I'm sure you cried.
I'd be like, another scar for the books, huh?
Another day, another scar. But I'm sure you cried though.
I didn't cry, but I did tear up when my mom was cleaning my wound. Yeah, so I went back up and my dad was like, "Beta, what did I tell you?" No, he doesn't have an Indian accent, but I just had to do it for the laughs.
Beta, what did I tell you?
And he was just looking at me the whole time and my mom was like, "Josh," and then she comes in, like, gets the alcohol, cleans it, and Dwayne is there videoing it. I have the video, I can put it up if you guys want.
No, please.
It was super bloody though.
So you were crying in the video?
I wasn't crying, I was just like,
oh, okay. Shouting for dear life.
Yeah, but a silent way.
A silent shout.
The SS.
A shout.
Josh, you're southing? I'm like,
yeah.
But
Such
yeah,
a daredevil, you.
Yeah, but parents are really overprotective of us.
Especially dads.
Even when I did my Nepal trip.
Yeah.
It was he was really concerned the whole time, even driving me to the airport and dropping me off, and he was like,
speaking of driving to airports,
that's our next point actually. But they're really concerned, like, Josh, just take care, be really safe. Like, my brother got his license the other day, shout out to Dwayne, and my dad
congratulations, Dwayne.
Yeah, finally, after 600 times, dude. My dad was just driving him around, just monitoring, like, okay, this beta, just take care of this turn, don't go too wide, patient. Don't brake too hard.
Yeah, they're always there when you need them. And speaking of airports, why do they always drive us super early to the airport? Like, usually you would need less than an hour to get from the check-in, especially when you have your Emirates ID, you can just go quickly. But
yeah, to the express gate.
Gate, right? But they really drive us for like 5 hours before the flight.
I'll tell you, because every time before I fly, I nap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I wake up and my dad's already dressed. And I'm like, I haven't even showered, finished packing, everything. My dad's dressed like, Josh,
yeah, your
flight's in 5 hours. And I live so close to the airport, like 10 minutes away from the airport. My dad's like, Josh... It's like, I'll start putting your luggage in the car. I'm like, I haven't even packed yet.
They do that all the time, bless them. Yeah. They're like, shall I take your luggage now? Shall I put it in the car? I'm like, Dad, it's okay, I got this. And he's like, no, let me take it. And he's like, don't carry it, you're a girl. I'm like, do you see how much I lift in the gym?
Look at you. How much do you squats? Dad?
Just with your right buttock, sir.
Is that why you right butt cheeks?
Oh man, why are we still doing this? Why do people still listen to us? I don't know, man.
Thank you for coming this far, guys, if you are listening still to this episode. But yeah, they really make sure that you're at the airport 5 hours early.
Yeah, and then you're left there just like...
I don't know what to do. I didn't charge my phone, so it looks like I'm just sitting here and people watching.
Or like going through the different food courts, cafes.
Yeah, but I never buy airport food because it's ridiculously overpriced.
No. Isn't McDonald's the same?
No.
Why?
A Big Mac would usually set you back by 8 dirhams. Mm-hmm. No, sorry. A double cheeseburger, 8, or there it's like There it's like I think 30 or 20 dirhams or something. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that.
There is like. You had to repeat that over and over again. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but every 30-minute mark, there would be a cut or like a black thing on our videos, just because digital cameras can only record up to 30 minutes, and then
we have to reset the camera.
Reset the camera. So that's why we're laughing, because he had to say the words over and over again. But yeah, our dads are like super sweet. They're very caring. They would literally do anything for us.
They would not even let us take a taxi.
They won't. They won't.
If I have a flight at like 3 a.m., my dad will still be like,
yeah,
I'll drop you.
Even if my dad would have like work, he would drop everything and be like, I'll drop you.
So nice of them, right?
Yeah, they're the sweetest.
Yeah.
I hope we can be like just if we can only be half of how they are to us. I think we'll be amazing parents.
Very true.
Wow, someone's aggressive with throwing garbage.
Someone's mom is outside and asking why I'm not talking about her.
There's one thing that I wanted to point out about Arab dads, which is very, very funny. Like when they get really mad, it's not really a curse, but it's like something that they say, and they say "yalan abuk" or "yalan immak," which means "damn your dad." So why are you?
It means what?
"Yalan abuk," which means "damn your dad."
Okay.
And you're like, but you're my dad. Or damn your mom. Immak is like your mom.
Okay.
So you're like, that's your wife. And that's you. So are you talking about yourself? I don't understand, bro.
Is it a common phrase in the Arab world?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh.
So all of the Arabs who are listening would understand what I'm saying.
Maybe it's
when
like
you're
the
too
equivalent.
naughty, when you're too, like when they're just pissed. Or even like when they have road rage, they can say that to anyone. Yeah.
Maybe it's the Arabic equivalent of
damn you.
No, SOAB.
SOAB? SOAB.
Son.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like SOAB?
System of a bound?
No, I thought it didn't mean anything. I thought you were asking me to spell it out. Like
okay, no.
Like
for our
SOAP,
youth
like soap.
Soap.
Soap? Soap but in Arabic? Like Bebzi?
Burger King?
What are you talking about, dude?
I was using it in code, so our youth listeners doesn't understand it. I'm trying to decode, is it?
Decode.
Yeah, decode.
Or encode.
Encode the foulness of that statement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think you're going to be a good dad? A cool dad? What do you think? What type of dad do you think you'll be?
I'll be a very cool dad, for sure.
Yeah?
Like, I would teach my kids how to do an ollie. I would let them play video games. Have McDonald's at like 3 in the morning.
You're saying that now, but you're not going to do that.
I don't even want them to call me dad. They should be calling me like bro or J Money or J Swag, as one should.
As one should. So you want our viewers to start calling you J Swag?
Yes.
And listeners?
Yes. No, but I think being a father is quite a job in itself. Just like how a mother's job
being
is.
A parent.
Being a parent, yeah, sorry, that's what I was going.
I still don't understand. So my dad, so my mom had my sister at 25. My dad is 2 years younger than my mom, so he was 23. Imagine having a child at 23. And then your second child when you just hit 25. No, 24. Just 2 months before turning 25. 2 kids. How crazy is that? And then right before he hit 30, he had his third child. So at your age, my dad already had 3 kids. And at my age,
that's a feat in itself.
My mom already had 2 kids and 1 on its way. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I don't know how our parents did it, to be honest, because I can't even take care of myself.
At 25, I was still learning how to walk, I think. And your dad is already like, here comes baby number one.
Already taking care and providing for such good providers.
Yeah,
they really did
are.
Everything.
Really, they are.
Yeah, they did everything to keep the household intact, to keep the family intact, and They
put
really
food
taught us
on the table,
put food
set
on the
boundaries,
table.
set rules.
They tried our best to give us things that we wanted, even if they couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, I could see like my dad being upset that he's not able to provide to what I wanted or what my sister wanted. I mean, thank God, when my brother came into life, we were already a little bit well off than when we used to when we were younger. So my brother didn't really experience that
side
bump
of it.
in the road, but my sister and I did. So really kudos to my dad working 2 jobs, and then one on the weekend just to like provide for his 3 children and a wife. So happy Father's Day, Baba.
Happy Father's Day,
What do you call
Malcolm.
you call your dad, right?
Yeah, this dad, sir.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day, Tito.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, Baba, as well.
Call my dad Baba.
How do I say it?
My dad's like, another son? Why? Yeah, it's Baba. Everyone calls my dad Baba.
Yeah, but it is really a day that should be celebrated every day, as well as basically every parent commemoration day.
Yeah,
we should.
Dads and moms are all superheroes. So if you still have your parents around, thank them, give them a big hug, a kiss. Just be grateful for them. Again, they're also parents who are not your biological parents. You can say thank you to them, people who helped raise you.
Yeah.
Your parents through faith as well.
Yeah,
religious parents
or single parents.
Yeah,
wish them
single
twice. Yeah, you can
parents.
celebrate both Father and Mother's Day with them,
Exactement.
and yeah, really, like, show them some love, give them something back, buy them donuts or coffee or something.
We got our dad's donuts
Yeah.
that had a number 1 dad writing on it from Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dunkin'.
Thank you, Dunkin, for supporting
Sponsor
our. so
Sponsor
far
us,
we have
Dunkin'.
who?
Etisalat,
Dunkin'.
Dunkin', and
There was one more in the beginning.
the Green Planet.
Green Planet, yes.
Yeah. Use our code HAND.
Yeah. For 50% off your first purchase.
0% off of nothing.
We'll put the banner right here, the promo code, just for easy reference. Take a screenshot and send it to your friends.
Exactly. I really enjoyed this. I miss this.
I missed it too, yeah.
Just talking.
Janine and I, we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, we don't really have a topic, to be honest. We just thought about, let's talk about our fathers, because we just celebrated Father's Day. We haven't really planned this one. Haven't really planned our next one. But we have a guest that we're bringing on board pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to record and keep recording for you guys. We missed you, really. We missed this.
Yeah, we missed everything about this. Just Janine and I on the podcast again, because I think the last few times we always had a guest.
Yeah, we did. The past 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice to listen to each other to each other's voices on this bad boy, these earphones, and I really had a lot of fun, and speaking about a topic that is very near and dear to us as well, which is our fathers. And once again, shout out to you guys. Keep going strong, and we'll do everything we can to make you feel proud of us.
Yeah, thank you so much for all of your support. Keep sending us DMs. For those who have been asking, where are the new episodes? This is one.
This time I'm editing and
So
posting
he means
it, yeah.
he's faster when he's
No,
editing.
I wasn't saying that. I'll be like, and I'm on leave this week, so
That's true.
tomorrow this episode will be out, the Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sorry, Thursday.
Yes.
And then we're recording again on Friday.
Yeah, so another episode out your way. And guys, this is like what, the 42nd episode?
Is it
42?
43rd, I think.
think.
Okay, 42nd or 43rd,
Yeah, I
but
think-
already in our early 40s.
Yeah, and we're just about 10 episodes away from our anniversary. Yeah, we actually started... No, we started our podcast when we were already dating. Officially dating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started our podcast, I think, in August.
August? Yeah. True. We were already... We just hid it from you guys. We don't
We
really
didn't tell
reveal it
you.
right away.
So cool. Like high school teenagers.
Ew. So, yeah, thank you so much again for your support. If you'd like to send us an email, if you'd like to answer our Sorry, email first. haveanicedayshow@gmail.com. Wow. I
Haven't
haven't done this in a
while.
while. And if you want to send us an anonymous Google form, just like some of our listeners, Baby Panda, who else? So many other listeners. I can't remember anymore all the time.
There was that guy, the jobless in Dubai guy.
Yeah, jobless in Dubai, the sad someone.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, all the dating, relationship, whatever questions you want us to answer.
Yes, please send it through to our Google Forms. You will find the handy advice forms link within the description of this video on YouTube, as well as wherever you listen to your podcasts. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like and review us on Apple Podcasts. That really helps us. And if you enjoy this podcast and any other episodes that we put out, please share it to your friends, to your family, or your peers, whoever else you'd like to share it to. Oh, share these to your dad and greet him Happy Father's Day for us.
Yeah. If you like this video, please do press the like button, and if you don't, you can hit the dislike button twice.
I like that. Yeah, hit it twice, guys.
Yeah, if you don't like it, yeah.
Thank you so much again for your support. We love you, and I just missed doing this. So thank you for sticking around. And if you want us to talk about anything else, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really missed this, and I'm glad we're back on it, to be honest. So
yeah.
Thank you to you as well.
Thanks to you.
My co-host.
Thanks to my co-host.
My partner.
My confidant. My best friend.
Your
podcast partner.
Yes, my podcast partner in crime.
Wow.
And the only person who laughs at my jokes. Yeah. Aww. Comedy is back. I'll be performing at...
Yeah, please plug. When is your next performance?
Comedy is back, guys, in Dubai. I'll be performing on...
I need to have
this is cool.
Schedule.
I feel like a podcaster now. You know what I mean? Like a comedian.
You are a comedian. He's been doing shows for the past, 2-3 weeks now? Every week you'd have a show, except for this week.
Yeah, this week I'm not doing it. But my next performance will be on the 28th at Miss Wang's in Dubai. That's from 8 o'clock onwards. And on Wednesday as comedians. Well. Yes. And on Wednesday at La Vigne, which is Levine's room in Irish Village. That's where I'll be performing. So
in Century Village.
Century Village, yes. So just DM me if you want the spot.
Right next to Irish Village, yes. Yeah.
So DM me if you want to make a reservation and save you a spot or a seat or something.
Or just DM him if you feel like sliding into his DMs.
That's for you ladies out there. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Now I have to celebrate when you're with a different bae.
Okay. And on that note, have a nice day. We love you guys.
We like you as a friend.
Really,
bye.
Really missed this.